Welcome back, my little recusants, to another episode of Final Fantasy 13. We are picking up with Sazh and Vanille in the City of Dreams, Nautilus.
Seasick?
Nope. I'm fine.
Okay then.
So this gives real gold saucer vibes from 7. Or like Luca from 10. It's kind of like a little bit of a distraction hub, really, before we continue on with the rest of the game. But we have some Crystarium to do, so just getting through Synergist, getting in Frost, Haste, which is so powerful. And then we're going to avoid those little sidetracked areas and just try and rush our way to getting a roll level, basically. And yeah, got some great abilities there for Sazh. Now, for Vanille, we're going to hop over into Saboteur. No, Medic. I'm just leveling up Medic as we go. So, Medic is really the kind of HP focused one for our casters. We get a new TP ability in Renew. And I suppose my thinking there on Medic is that for the foreseeable, Vanille is the only Medic we have with Sazh. So while Saboteur is useful, like getting a bit more HP, getting a bit more cure spells and curative TP abilities is really good. I'm just going to forewarn, this is going to be a pretty heavy cutscene episode, so do not be surprised if I'm not going to commentate an awful lot. A lot of story is going to happen. And I'm just wandering, looking for treasure chests.
We don't get separated. I wish I could work.
Just checking any little nook and cranny to see if there's a treasure chest hiding about, but no such luck so far anyway. And I'll just pause for a quick cutscene.
Not a lot of security here. Yeah, for these people, the Lassie panic must still seem like a world away. Huh? Oh, hey. Looks like they're putting Eidolons on parade. Starting soon. What do you say? Let's go check it out.
Sure. Huh?
We interrupt this program to bring you a breaking news update. The Lassie, who surfaced in Palom and attacked the city's citizens, are still on the run from authorities. Sanctum soldiers are tracking their location, but have yet to engage the fugitives. The presence of hostages has been confirmed.
What's wrong?
It's her.
Yep. Looks like the army finally found him.
Hostages? They should just blow them away with the Lassie.
They're all infected by pulse or something by now anyway.
The parade's about to start. Come on, let's go.
The sink's coming undone, and this is some kind of...
No point in coming if you don't. I'm sure everybody's fine.
In light of recent events elsewhere.
Hey, loosen up. Gotta make the most of this. Right?
I knew we'd be saying goodbye soon. Better to do it with a smile.
Again, more of like
The pomp of
Vanille's
Scepter Parade,
deep
a pageant commemorating the war between Cocoon and Pulse.
inner monologues. And I just had to kind of chime in before the cutscene plays. It is absolutely stunning.
The show is starting.
Enjoy.
It's party time, little lady.
With pulse-born spite and savage might, I will destroy Cocoon!
Here comes the attack from Pulse.
With trusty blade and Falsey's aid, I will defend Cocoon! To battle! You dare oppose me? I will fulfill my focus!
Ragnarok!
Falsey, grant me strength!
Oh, man.
Sometimes I had to wonder, could our deaths have brought back peace?
Where to next, little lady?
So now that that's all finished, and
You decide.
like Vanille was thinking, if she had have just died, would Cocoon not have spiraled into all this chaos?
I know. A Nautilus Park day.
And internally, she is just fighting with herself to like
Yeah, but
subdue her sorrow, subdue her
Get all that
pain,
heavy stuff forward.
and just trying to keep positive and happy.
Maybe this will just fade away.
Okay.
Great. Let's roll.
Sazh just unwittingly enabled her behavior there. It's like, listen, just don't deal with the heavy stuff and then just, you know, run away. And she's like, oh my god, that's exactly what I do all the time. Yes. But yeah, so it just goes to show as well in the earlier cutscenes that, like, the people of Cocoon, like, when they were saying, oh, there's hostages with the Lassie and all this propaganda, and they're literally like, who cares? Deport them, kill them, like they're all just dangerous, they're infected by Pulse, doesn't matter. Like, they're actually on side with, you know, ripping apart Cocoon society and kind of getting rid of any sort of part of Pulse. And it goes to show as well how revered Sanctum Falsey are. They're literally viewed as the defenders of Cocoon.
It's a huge amusement park built by the Sanctum. Bet they never expected to see visitors.
So, is this place special?
I promised Dodge. I was gonna bring him someday. Hope I can at least tell him about it.
You'll get the chance.
Maybe. I do know where they're keeping him.
Can I come with you?
Sure. More the merrier. What about you? You got someone special out there?
Special? Nope.
Really? Now that is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm kidding. I didn't mean to upset you.
Well, I'm just fine, thank you. I wanted to tell him everything, but I couldn't. Not until the time was right.
Here would have been a really cool place to actually have vendors and shopkeepers in hindsight, where you could actually buy stuff.
Oh no, I forgot to buy presents.
Ooh, they're so tiny. Are we allowed to pet them? Look at these woolly little things.
Every time I come here,
I just want to squeeze them till they flop.
That's animal abuse, Vanille. Oh my god. You can't just squeeze the little sheep until they quote-unquote pop. Now, I hop in this. I shouldn't have. It's a waste of time. It brings you back to like the front area that we explored already. So, I do apologize, but it gives me time to talk about, I suppose, the purpose of here. Like, this really is our chance to get an idea of Cocoon society, as in the people within Cocoon. Like in Palampolam, we had everyone in super civil unrest, but this is really showing just, I suppose, the passive observation of people that aren't even affected by the Pulse invasion, quote unquote. And their viewpoint is, yeah, no, it's horrible. And, you know, the Sanctum Lassie that are made, they're like the saviors and these superheroes almost. And obviously, this is a place that Sazh wants to bring Dodge, but then he became a Sanctum Lassie and was taken out of his care, basically. And now he's kind of just trying to just stay positive, explore the area as much as possible, and to be able to tell his son more and more about it. And the minigame, if you can even call it that, is just chasing our Chocobo Chick around, because our Chocobo Chick is like, oh my god, there are other Chocobos around.
Make some new friends.
Dodge is crazy about chocobos. He really wanted to come here.
Let's look around.
Indeed. And in we go.
So yeah, we just basically have to walk around and find our Chocobo Chick as it runs around, which is not the most exciting thing one could design for a minigame. But
Just like the real thing.
we get to hear this rendition of the Chocobo team, the Chocobo theme rather, which is pretty good.
Ooh, the smell. Glad I don't work here.
The smell reminded me of home. The wilderness of Pulse.
Hey, come back.
I think the dialogue is great for giving that little bit of character differentiation. Like, in the forest area, he was like, yeah, it's damp, something stung me. Like, the people within Cocoon are so sterilized from the natural world, while Vanille is like, yeah, no, this is beautiful, this is amazing, this reminds me of home. This is kind of how we should be, you know, again, connected to the natural world and everything. Whereas Sazh is actually like, this smells gross, I'd hate to work here, oh my god, so disgusting. And how we get lyrics. I tell you, the music is really interesting, the way it actually incorporates lyrics and lyricism into the soundtrack. because we kind of have Sarah's theme. We play it at the outro every single time. But her theme does link in to an awful lot of the music into later parts of the story. Like Grand Pulse and things like that actually has some of that music that relates to her theme. So it's this beautiful through line, this beautiful thematic connection that she has kind of been the background driving force, and even though she's not there, she's with us spiritually in her Lassie tear that Snow carries, in the music itself, that, you know, she is a constant presence with us as we are persevering in her hope for a better and brighter cocoon. Now, why they thought this was in any way fun is beyond me. You're not able to see the Chocobo chick, like it's so small.
Look at that.
This one flew the coop.
Because you're like, yeah, the people are there, the people are looking at it, they're obviously reacting to the Chocobo chick, because they're like, oh, this one flew the coop. And you're left being like, where is it? And we get a treasure chest for our efforts. Thank you, Chocobo. I'm probably going to look this up and put it in a post. But I wonder, does the reward change if you find it quicker or slower? Also, save point right before an orange check mark. Call me ominous. Don't let the Chocobo music fool you. Stuff's about to get real crazy.
Part of the gang already.
Always good to be among friends.
The fun times are doubled, and your worries feel far away.
And nothing ever seems as scary when you have someone to share it with.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
You're still number one, of course.
Of course. Thanks, Vanille. Now, when I see Dodge, I can tell him about the Chocobos. He's being held by the military.
Psychon, you mean?
Yeah, since he's a cocoon Lassie. They're running tests. They're trying to figure out his focus. I'm turning myself in.
Huh?
I know they execute Lassie, but hey, they're not total monsters. They'll listen to a final request. They'll have to. Before the end, I want to talk to Dodge one last time. I want to tell him about these Chocobos. I want to tell him about everything I've seen.
But wait, Sazh!
Listen, I don't want you to worry. You're not part of this. You'll have plenty of time to split before I surrender.
That's not what I meant.
I'm sorry, Vanille. I'm tired of all this running.
But you can't. What about Dodge? It's a Lassie because of someone from Pulse. You can't give up without getting revenge. I know who it is. I know who's responsible for the accident. The accident at Uriday.
Then tell me.
The lassie who ruined your life was...
Soldiers? Where'd they come from? Get out of here, Vanille.
So yeah, stuff's really hit the fan, and I'll talk to you next episode, guys.